my, why are you crying? What are you crying for? What is happening? Who died? That is so tragic. Your boyfriend cheating on you. Oh, with who? I've never heard of her, but she looks like a sewer rat. Honestly, I don't even know what is on her. You obviously are far more beautiful and powerful and strong and fantastic at all that you do. So I don't even know why he would bother to look elsewhere. Anyway, so that is, yes, very unfortunate. Now you have to find a new boyfriend. I told you this is why we always have 2 or 3 boyfriends at least at one time. So that's when one boyfriend woohoo break your heart, and then you just move on and, oh, I'm so sad, cry to other boyfriend, you had a rough day, and then he give you money and gifts and lots of snuggle, all the things, and then you feel better. There's no more of the sad and the boohoo cry, sad little doll thing that you are doing with your face, when you're like, oh no, it's not that cute. I know that maybe you are thinking that it will help to feel better but there is only so much feeling better you can do before you have to start planning revenge, you know. There is a Russian saying, just saying, you cheated on by boyfriend, and he disappeared, never to be seen again. It's just a Russian phrase that we have. It's hard to explain in English, but pretty much a boyfriend who cheat is a boyfriend who dies. Yes, because something about the karma, the bad things happening to bad people, you know, all this stuff. Pretty much the moral of the story is, if he cheats, you know, he will get cheated on and maybe end up swimming with fishes. It's all the things, you know, lots of bad things could happen. You have no idea, and if it does, it is just karma, not anything else that could have happened. Yes, you don't want anything bad to happen to him. You are crying harder now, so let's take a minute to take your deep breaths that you do in therapy or whatever, and then pull yourself together, because this is not going to work. Why would you not want boyfriend to swim with fish? But I don't care if you still love him. Love is not something that changes the fact that he cheated on you, and he's only really sorry he got caught, really. And you know, whoever sent that hey girly message, good on her, I guess, but you know, she's just point is you do not need to worry about him. Whatever happens. It is up to universe or whatever you believe in to figure out what to do with his little smelly self that looks like he does not bathe, probably smells like he does not bathe, probably does not bathe at all in real life. Anyway, so how do in America do I comfort and make you feel better fast, so that we can go back to being best friends without the sadness? Ice cream? Okay, are you sure that will? Aren't you lactose intolerant? Won't that just make you bloated and in pain and miserable and more sad? Oh, temporary joy that it brings is, I don't know that outweighs the cost. Okay, well, we can make it work. Have you considered the dairy free that they do with where they take out the lactose or whatever you call it? Lactose? Stupid thing to be allergic to, by the way. I think it's a little ridiculous, but since it is such a big deal, I do want to be aware that that what I am feeding you is not going to be making everything worse, because I am not prepared to deal with that, obviously. You know, I think that maybe when this is all over, we will look back and laugh, because who needed a loser like that when you have friends like these, you know? Is that how saying goes? Who needs loser boyfriend with friends that make him swim with fish? It's the saying. I heard it it's the English, and they say it all the time. So yeah, no, we will get you the ice cream, and I can hold your hand if it does not make things better, and in fact makes things worse, just as I predict. Which usually the things that I predict, it does happen. I'm telling you, I'm very smart. Anyway, what else can we do? Taylor Swift. You want to listen to Taylor Swift? Would that not make you feel worse about it? Right, but you need to feel sad. You gotta just like shove all the sadness out. Like if you get it all out at once, then it does not come back. Okay, it helps you feel better faster instead of like holding it. Okay, I think I understand. It's like me with my anger. I feel rage, and instead of just being, feeling it on the inside and then moving on with my life, because it just would not work that way, I have to instead take baseball bat or wood chopping axe and to take out my feelings on tree or tree-shaped ex-boyfriend. You did break up with him, right? He broke up with you. He cheated on you, and you found out, and he broke up with you. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. No. If you brought up the cheating, and you were going to break up with him, and he suddenly is like, "Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Please, I'm breaking up with you because of whatever." That is just him excusing so that he cannot feel like he was dumped for cheating, and instead he can end the relationship on his terms, even though we both know entirely that he was broken up with for being caught in cheating on you. Yes. You were going to break up with him though, right? You were, that was the plan. You were like done. Okay, well, so then it is probably good that he broke up with you, because if your answer is maybe, then maybe it means that he would be able to talk himself back into your loving arms, and that would be very unfortunate. So do not do that at all, ever, with any man. No, we do not go back to ex-boyfriends. We do not go back to what's the word that you use, the situationship. We do not do that ever. No, we leave them in the past, because they are in the past for a reason and no longer with us, and maybe they just need to stay swimming like an aquarium, mermaids. So we will listen to Taylor Swift, and we will eat ice cream, and yours, I see already in your crying clothes. There's a lot of comfy material layering that you've got going on. Are you wearing two hoodies? Oh, no, I'm not saying that you look fat. I am saying that you look like your hoodie are layered. Maybe like you. Then why would, if they are, then if you're wearing two hoodies and I say, are you wearing two hoodies, why would you think that I am saying you are fat? What does that have to do with anything? First of all, you are not that fat. You are normal sized of American, and you are beautiful just the way you are, or whatever that's what we are. That's what we say to not get cancelled, right? That is the thing we say, to not get cancelled. And there is nothing wrong with being fat, I think, is the other thing. Anyway, you are beautiful, and I don't even know why you would think that. You're the perfect size and shape. And it's like fruit, you know. Fruit is delicious. All the different fruits, they're very good for you, and they make you energized and all the good things. But they come in different sizes and shapes and colors and all the things. But people have different fruits that they like better. And your ex-boyfriend really liked Kylie Jenner shaped fruits, I guess. But there are people who really love pineapples, you know, with the spiky, the personality, because it's crying. It's like, don't approach me. I will get my heart broken if you look at me too long. You know, that's kind of, I don't know. I would say it's kind of a little spiky in your general overall appeal, you know. But I think it is something that we can work on and get sorted out. And you know, once you heal and grow from all of this, we can go and put on fur coats and dress our very best with the makeup and the style and get our hair done, and then we can go to a restaurant where rich people are and go find strong, handsome man with money who is not afraid to spoil you and only needs one woman in his life. However, you will have to put in the work to be the kind of woman that he wants. But we can do that. Yes, you got to start with the confidence. You got to be confident, or else you're never going to get anywhere. Especially with a man that is already strong and independent and confident and handsome and looking for women, and women are looking for him. And you know. But you will do very well. We'll do a 2-week boot camp, I think is what they call in the training, and you will come out the most independent boss girl, babe, whatever in the world, and men will be lining up with wedding rings just to propose outside your door because they saw you walk down the street, and then the aura that you have is just, you know, too strong for them to resist. Yes, that is how it works. Yeah, that's how it works for me. It works every time. Yes, I decide I want a man. I walk past a man in rich area, and he's like, wow, that is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. And then he approached me, and he heard my accent, and then he is hooked. How could he ever resist me, especially knowing that there's a whole culture of Russian men taking care of their women that he now also has to compete against. That is my standard. How could he ever resist when that is the standard? Treating me my best, you know. So we will get you all set up, and you will find a rich husband and live happily ever after. And one day you will look back at this moment when you see the missing reports or whatever, and you will laugh. Chuckle to yourself. We'll work on the little rich girl laugh. It'll be very nice, and we'll do little about silly, stupid little boy who did not know how to treat you right, and thought that some general woman was going to be better than you, which obviously was super wrong, because you just were not at your full potential yet. So she is on top of the world, already at her full potential. So all we have to do is put you above her when it comes to your what is the word that you will use? Your aura. Yes, the invisible thing that I cannot see, but we feel. Yes. So you feel a little better with this plan, right? We like this plan. This is a good plan for moving on, finding worship and all the things. Excellent. I will begin phase 1 of the plan. Go to the store, get the ice cream, and you can make the Taylor Swift playlist. I can learn the words, but you might have to explain some of them to me. I heard some of her songs. She got the one about shaking the haters away. Shake the haters away. Shake the haters. That's how the song goes, pretty much. I don't really remember the all of it, but it's like the players and then the haters and plastic fakers and and you just have to keep shaking because your ex-boyfriend is swimming with fish. Yeah, that's the song. I remember. I've heard the song before on the radio and stuff. Yeah. Yes. And you know what? Maybe we call up Taylor Swift and see if she would like to come serenade you with her songs to help you feel better. She might do it. She's a busy woman, but we are busy women too, and we just need to find a place where our schedules line up properly, and and it'll be good. I hear she's engaged. Maybe we'll end up at the wedding. Who knows? We have ways to get in. Trust me, I will take care of us, babe. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now go wipe that ridiculous mascara off your face in the bathroom. I will get my car keys, and I will get to the store with the groceries and get ice cream. And while I am gone, do not text him, answer any of his texts, call him, answer any of his calls, or get too sad and cry. And definitely do not post on your Instagram anything about this, even like on your close friends, because you're not in the right headspace for posting about things and being sad in public. So yes, I go get ice cream, and you get a grip, and we will reconvene in 30 minutes. Yes? Okay. Yes. Okay. You are beautiful and loved so much by me and other people who are not ex-boyfriends. Yes, so very proud of you. Yeah. Okay, bye.